Today we're reading a story called Sarah Sydney's Runaway Adventure. And Sarah Sydney is a lizard, but she is an iguana lizard, and she is an exotic pet. Now, an exotic pet means it's unusual, and it usually does better and lives longer if it's left in its natural habitat. But anyway, so Sarah Sydney has an owner, and when people leave to go on vacation sometimes and they can't take their pets with them, they will get a pet sitter to come to their house and take care of the animal. Just like a babysitter might come and take care of you if your parents have to go out for something. So anyway, the pet sitter's name in this story, her name is Miss Kravitz. Now, when I read the instructions for Miss Kravitz and how she's supposed to take care of Sarah Sydney, I want you to listen very, very closely because something happens, okay? All right, let's read this fun story by Pam Sheeler, and it is illustrated by Joe Body. Sarah Sydney's Runaway Adventure. There's our title page with our author, Pam Sheeler, and illustrated by Joe Bode, Frog Street Press. Sarah Sydney's owner scheduled a trip, so she called Miss Kravitz to come pet sit. Look at Sarah Sydney's face. She showed Miss Kravitz how to prepare Sarah's foods and how to read her iguana moods. She explained the importance of a daily outing and warned Miss Kravitz that Sarah didn't like shouting. You must never, she said, whatever you do, take Sarah outside at 2:30. Sarah's owner left the next day, and Miss Kravitz came to stay. She had no trouble fixing Sarah Sydney's foods or reading her funny iguana moods. Oh no. But when it came to Sarah's walk, Miss Kravitz had a mental block. Do we go for our walk at 2:30, or do we never walk at 2:30? Miss Kravitz just couldn't recollect what Sarah's owner said in that respect. Oh no. She has her leash. She's ready to go. So she got Sarah ready, and out the door they flew, just as the clock struck 2:30. Oh no. At the very same time, out of his door with a clang, came the neighbor next door, Mr. Bojang. And at the same time, there was even more noise as the school bus arrived, bringing home girls and boys. Look at Sarah Sydney's face. Uh-oh. What do you think's going to happen? Oh, Sarah Sydney startled and then went berserk, and Miss Kravitz tumbled down when the leash gave a jerk. The children gave chase, as did Mr. Bojang, but Sarah ran faster away from the gang. She ran through the park and through the stoplight. She ran so fast, she was soon out of sight. Oh, no. Hey, this kind of reminds me of the gingerbread man. Except they're not going to eat Sarah Sydney, huh? Oh, she found a quiet place under some thicket where she listened to the song of a happy cricket. So she's listening to some music. The cheerful notes of the cricket's serenade helped Sarah calm down. She was no longer afraid. She thanked her new friend for his cheerful song and headed home feeling happy and strong. Miss Kravitz was searching all around with concern. Her heart skipped a beat when Sarah returned. Oh my, she exclaimed, I'm so glad you're back. You almost gave me a heart attack. She took Sarah's leash and led her inside and said out loud with a great deal of pride, I have learned my lesson through and through. We will never go for a walk at 2:30. The end. And I think Pam Sheeler, actually, she loves animals and has lots and lots of grandchildren. But she always adds an animal in her stories. And here is our illustrator, Joe Bodie. And he grew up in the mountains of Montana. Loved to draw from when he was a little boy and liked to draw nature, things in nature. Isn't that fun? All right. So Sarah Sidney's Runaway Adventure. So you're supposed to tell me, how do you take care of your pets? And if you had a pet sitter, what kind of special instructions would you lead them?